Welcome back, everybody. So today we've got a Craftsman 18-inch chainsaw I'm trying to restore. Pulled it over. It seems to have compression. Does not have a date code on it, but it seems to be in pretty good shape. Carburetor bulb, primer bulb is shot. That definitely needs to be replaced, which tells me probably gonna need some fuel lines. But all in all, it's pretty nice. Came with a case, so we're gonna clean it up with some super clean and we'll be back. Alright, we got the outside hose down. Let's pop this cover off. Probably need to hose it down, be my guess. Yeah, it's a little gummed up there. Chain off. Bar. Yeah. So we're gonna hose that down. Alright. That looks a whole lot better right there. Let's get this top off of it. See how it looks underneath. Not bad. Looks like the air filter was replaced recently. I'll spray that down again. We'll spray this down too, clean it a little bit more. I'll do that before we pull the carburetor off. This side looks good. Looks like they're running a loose chain that's been bent, but we can bend that back, no big deal. Well, let's spray that down, spray these parts down, get them clean, and we'll come back, pull that carburetor. Alright, so we've got her cleaned up. She's dried off good. Let's take a look at the plug here. Looks fairly new. Yeah, looks like it was burning maybe a little lean. It's a little bit white. That tip is loose. It's no good. This right here looks a little melted, like maybe somebody sprayed starting fluid in it or something. I don't know. It looks melted, so you can see definitely looks melted. Alright, let's see here. Where's the cable? Right there. Pop that out all the way. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a fuel line that's broke off. Good Lord, it's hard as a rock. let's take a look and see what we got here. So it looks like we're coming in from that little port there, come in to the top and coming out right there, going through the carb and, or I mean through the primer bulb and back down. But as suspected, I mean, look at that. That thing is, oh my god, it's hard as a rock. We're gonna need to put new fuel line. Okay, let's pull this fuel cap off, see what we got hiding underneath there. Well, it smells like gas. I don't know, is there anything in it? Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks a little brown though. So we need to dispose of that for sure. Alright, I got that fuel poured out. So let's get this fuel line out of here. And intake is the high side. Alright. Kind of looks sort of like a proprietary type bulb situation there, but we'll make something work. See, I've got these guys that snap in. We'll figure it out. Oh, there we go. You guys see it? We have spark. So compression feels pretty good. Oh yeah, compression feels nice. So I think while we're in here, we're going to pull the exhaust and clean it. Should have a spark arrestor screen in there. Go ahead and clean that while we're in here. Ooh, shoo. I think that stuff needs a hosing. Looks like there used to be an O-ring right there, maybe. But I don't see one anymore. This should open up. There we go. And so there is our spark arrestor screen. So what I'll do is I'll use a torch and I'll burn all this off and then hose it out. But yeah, we'll get that cleaned up before we put it back on. If we can get a look at the piston, maybe see if it's got any scratches or It's definitely got some two-socket wool on it. I don't know if you guys can see up in there, but the ring is still there. And I see a few little scratches on there, but nothing major. Alright, let's get this carburetor apart. Start on this side here, see what we get. The screen don't look too bad. Nice, see, clear. It's a blue clear diaphragm. That looks nice. I'm not even going to bother pulling that off. Hose that screen out. Let's see what we got under here. Feels a little stiff. Let's see if we can pull him out. Got a little plastic razor blade today. A little safer than a real razor blade. Stuck. There we go. Yeah, she was a little stuck. How about the needle? Is it moving? Yeah, needle's moving. Get that out of there. Looks good. So this guy here looks, it's a little gummy. Feels a little stiff. It may still work. I don't know. We'll try it. I'll go look in my parts, see if I got another one. Alright guys, let's put this back together. I did not have another diaphragm. I had some, but not one for that. So I did go ahead and blow everything out and then blew through it with the air compressor. Alright, set that back on here. Okay. This side always goes right here. It's your throttle adjustment, so you know which way this gun goes. Set it on there and tighten it down. All right. So let's get this fuel line back in there and carburetor back on. So I was going to show you what I did here. Remember this bulb was all built into one unit here. Had a little, it's built up, and then had this, and then had the bulb sticking out. So what I did is I drilled through it and then flattened this side off and just kind of made a little template to hold the old school style plunger. So let's get that put on. Alright, output to the tank. And now we need a short one going to our carb. That's our suction side. Come on. There you go. Cooperate with me. output right here at the bottom. I need to cut that back now. I think it'll be okay. And input from the fuel line right there. Now, just got to wiggle this guy in here. There we go. Make sure these fuel lines are not going to be in the way. Might. Yeah, well, we'll see. This went on just like that, right there. All right, hot dog. We're getting close. And put that back on. So we soaked the cylinder. And with my thumb over it, I felt like it had pretty good compression. Remember, this guy was loose. Yep. Snug that. Alright, what's up, guys? So I've got the side cover back on. The primer bulb fits very nice, actually. Got the muffler cleaned up, got it put back on. We've checked for spark, and we do have a spark, and this plug looks really good along with this air filter. So it's oiled up, spark plug's good to go. Alright guys, I can't wait. I'm sorry, it's late and I can't really run it, but I finally got fuel and I got compression, we got spark, we cleaned the carburetor, so hopefully we'll get fuel to the motor, but let's fill it up. We got to see if it's going to run. Oh, hey, easy buddy. We'll fill it up. We'll drain it out when I'm done with it. You guys see the primer bulb. See if it primes. Nothing yet. Oh, okay. There we go. We got fuel. Let's see if it'll start. Alright, here we go. I'm excited. I think it'll run. I like this saw. It's kind of sexy to me. I don't know. But anyway, I would like to keep it, so I hope it runs. And we can't run long. It is late, like I said, but let's just see if it runs. We already primed. Let's turn it on. Choke. Come on, baby. You can do it. Wow. Okay, this one, older saw does not have a two-way choke. It's just a one-way choke. Wow. She purrs like a kitten. I like it. Guys, I am excited. That thing purrs like a kitten. But I did want to share that the fiddles, there we go. Oiler is working, as you can see. So, I like it. Alright guys, I want to give you an update. So, I got the saw back together, and it will start and run only on choke. Once you take the choke off, you might get it to rev just a little, and then it dies. It will sit and idle and run on choke all day. I did pull the car back off. Alright guys, so it would run, but it seemed to only want to run on choke. So I pulled the carburetor back apart, and this time I went ahead and I removed the mixture screws for the high and the low and cleaned those passages really well. I think there was some gunk in there. Seemed like some stuff came out, so I cleaned those, and what I did is I ran those mixture screws all the way in and counted the turns. That way I know where to put them back. So let's see what we get now. Choke. If I can do it sitting up here on this table. Okay, no choke. Puddle of oil built up over there. Got good throttle response. Seems to be idling pretty well now. A little high. I think she's fixed. Alright guys, well, from what I can tell, this guy is done. she's ready to go. I'm probably going to keep this one. I like it. I think it's kind of sexy. And I believe it's pretty dang old. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And I think for our next one, we might go tear back into that weed eater hedge trimmer. Until next time, see you later.